Good afternoon. Welcome to the Senior Awards Ceremony for the 86th Annual Commencement Activities of Siena University and the very first for our graduates of Siena University. The Siena community thanks the relatives and friends of our graduates for attending this afternoon and sharing on this joyous occasion. This award ceremony is held to recognize the outstanding scholastic accomplishments and achievements of members of the class of 2026. These students went above and beyond inside and outside of the classroom to better themselves and Siena University. It is appropriate for us to pause to honor these students and the incredible impact they have made during their time here. I now call upon Father Larry Anderson, Order of Friars Minor, Chaplain of the University, to give the invocation. Father Larry.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let us bow our heads and pray for God's blessing. Good and gracious God, we ask your blessing upon these young women and men who we honor this afternoon for their achievements. We celebrate their capacity for creativity, for critical thinking, for focused effort. We are grateful that they and their families entrusted Siena's faculty and staff to engage them intellectually, morally, and spiritually. Thank you for their gift of curiosity to discover and explore new possibilities, and the wisdom to discern what is right and good and just. Enable them to draw upon the insights and experiences of yesterday as they respond to the questions and concerns of tomorrow. Support our honored students as they continue to be instruments of your peace and all that is good. And my friends, may the Lord bless you and keep you. May he guide you in all that is true and good and beautiful. And may the good Lord fill you with the joyful spirit of Franciscan hope and charity. Amen.
And I now call upon our president, Dr. Chuck Seifert, to welcome and congratulate you all.
Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? This is a special day, guys. This is absolutely fantastic. And I want everyone, I know I talked to a few of the parents and I said, you must be proud. I know you're proud. You deserve to be proud. And I'm so proud of each and every one of our students. It's absolutely fantastic. But when the deans are reading the citations, I want you to not just wait for your child's or your students. Listen to all of them because they are absolutely amazing. And they are wonderful examples of students that really got the most out of their 4 years at Siena and really did everything that they could. Absolutely fantastic, and I would even say exceptional students. So, students, welcome. You have earned this moment. You deserve to be here. You've earned it in the classroom, in the lab, and in the community. And you've done it again and again and again, and you get it. It's just fantastic. But when I look at this group, I find myself thinking not as much about the outcomes, but about the decisions that each and every one of you made in order to earn the seat that you're in right now. So how are some of those choices? So how many of you skipped something fun because you had work to do? How many of you went back and reworked an assignment that was already good enough because good enough isn't good enough for you? How many of you chose a difficult class not because you had to, but because you wanted to be challenged? Now, you didn't expect you to raise your hands because the reality is I know each and every one of you made those choices, and I thank you and I congratulate you for doing that. So here's the question that follows. Why? Why are you wired that way? Well, there's lots of reasons, of course. I'm sure all the parents will take credit. But parents, faculty, mentors, coaches, all of the above have had that influence and helped you make those decisions. But the satisfaction that comes from a job well done, I think, is really the motivating factor for all of you. But more than anything, it comes down to one word, and that word is character. And your character is incredibly strong. It's about the standard that you set for yourselves. The internal voice that said, I'm not settling for good enough. The discipline to follow through. The pride you take in doing something the right way, even when no one is watching. And the most important part is that won't go away. It doesn't stop when you leave Siena. That level of determination and that character will stay with you for the rest of your lives. That mindset, that drive, that resolve to do your absolute best, it doesn't stay here, and it will go with you. Now, that's how I know that your future is absolutely bright. Because when you combine that level of commitment with all of the values of a Siena education, your Franciscan foundation, your sense of responsibility of others, your commitment to something bigger than yourselves, you'll become more than just successful, you'll become highly impactful. You become the kind of person others rely on, the kind of leader who raises the standard, the kind of professional who doesn't just meet expectations, but redefines them. So yes, your grades matter. Yes, your awards do matter. And today we celebrate them. But what matters most is what they represent. They represent who you are, your character, and that is what you're going to be carrying forward. So once again, congratulations. Be proud of what you've accomplished and be more proud of the person that you're becoming. So thank you so much. Congratulations, and God bless.
Thank you, Chuck. In recognition of the contributions scholarly activities provide toward the attainment of academic excellence, each year, one faculty member is selected by a faculty committee for having made a significant contribution to his or her profession and/or discipline. The Raymond C. Kennedy Excellence in Scholarship Award is named in honor of the second lay chair of the Siena University Board of Trustees, an individual known not only for their service to nonprofit organizations, but also for their deep intellectual curiosity in a wide variety of disciplines. This year, we are pleased to recognize Dr. Scott Greenhall, Associate Professor of Mathematics, as the recipient of the Raymond C. Kennedy Award. Scott?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor to be here today, to be with the best of the best, Stannis Major Field Award winners. Look around the room. I encourage you to ponder about all the things that your peers have gone through over the course of their time here at Siena, and ask yourself how many of them thought that they were finished with math professors lecturing them on math topics. In truth, my talk today isn't about math. It's about the lessons I learned from my GOAT experience, entering the real world for the first time in my profession. For context, I was probably about 2 to 3 years older than today's graduating class. I was a second-year PhD student, and it was about 2008, right before smartphones kind of took off in the world. At that time, my PhD advisor came to me and asked if I wanted to give their talk in Dresden, Germany. I thought to myself, Dresden, Germany? I've never been to Europe before. That sounds like a great opportunity. Plus, German beer, am I right? In truth, though, I was a bit nervous. I had never been overseas by myself, but I took the trip and went into Dresden to give my talk. The talk went well. I was a little nervous because of the fact it was my very first professional talk that I'd ever given. Although I was able to convey enough information to strike up conversations with my peers, and it eventually led to an internship that I had in France for a while. Sightseeing in Dresden was awesome too. So personally, I have a family connection. My grandfather was part of the Allied forces that used to raid Dresden during World War II. So it was amazing to see how the city had rebuilt itself after such devastation. However, the most memorable part of my trip happened though on my way back. I had a flight that left Dresden Airport at 10 a.m., and it was about a 20-minute commuter rail from the Dresden train station to the airport. So it was an international flight. I wanted to make sure I got there super early, so I got there at 6 a.m., and nobody was there. And the train station was beautiful. It has a nice glass ceiling. You could kind of see the sun come in. And the only person that was at this place was this one German lady who did not speak a lick of English. And I remember going to her and saying, "Which track do I go to the airport?" And she pointed to the S-Bahn line 1. So I got on the train. Only, this wasn't the train to the airport. So off I went. About 40 minutes into my journey, I realized this was not the place that I needed to be, so I was panicked. Remember, 2008, no smartphones. I had a map. I had to figure out where I was and how to get to the airport so that way I would make my flight. I was a poor grad student, right? So I ended up getting off my line in the middle of a field, just a concrete slab, and the only thing around was a goat. So my greatest experience of all time literally was a goat experience. And for those of you who are wondering, thinking of your math professors that tortured you with that, if train A leaves terminal A at one time and train B leaves it, yes, it does have purpose. So I ended up making it back to where I needed to be, and I got to the airport about 2 minutes past cutoff time to get onto my flight, but the attendants still let me through, and I made it home safely the rest of the way. So, what are the morals from this lesson? Well, to begin, I wouldn't listen to any German ladies about which train to get onto at 6 o'clock in the morning. In addition, if you're going to travel or in life, give yourself time. Remember the compassion that people show you along the way, especially if they forgive mistakes, and make sure you pay it forward. Take advantages of opportunities, especially if they make you nervous. You might end up giving a speech about how you hung out in the field with a goat in front of all kinds of people one day. Finally, when faced with a problem, never forget that you have the education and critical thinking to deal with it. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Greenhall, for that great message. I think it's a message for all of us in life. And now to the ceremony. Award recipients, please follow along closely with the program. When there are 2 award presentations ahead of your own, you should follow your faculty marshals who will direct you to be in line to receive your award. You will proceed up the ramp on the right side of the stage. As soon as your name is read to receive your award from Dr. Seifert, you will then exit down the stairs on the left side of the stage to take a photo and return to your seat. Some of you will receive multiple awards. If you are receiving multiple awards, you will find everything in your certificate folder. In some cases, you will receive recognition for all of your accomplishments when your name is called, so please remain on stage until that is complete. In other cases, you may come back up to be recognized at a later point in the program, but you will not receive another gift. Guests, please hold your applause until we've read the full citation for the awardee. President Seifert, please join me. The recipient of the Student-Designed Interdisciplinary Major Field Award is Talia Narzimski. We'll give her time to come over since she's the first. Talia exemplifies the strength of interdisciplinary study through her integration of psychology, criminal justice, social work, philosophy, and law. She excelled across these domains, demonstrating informed reasoning, effective communication, social justice commitment, and scientific inquiry. Already accepted into Sienna's MSW program, yay, she's exceptionally well prepared to continue this work. Congratulations, Talia. Dr. Chris Farnan, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, will now present the Major Field Awards and other awards for the School of Liberal Arts.
Good afternoon. I met many of you during our summer preview events almost 4 years ago. We were blessed in the summer of 2022 with lovely weather on those days, as we are today. I asked you 4 years ago to grant yourselves a gift, the permission and the space to determine for yourselves your scholarly identities here at Siena, then college. And your presence in this room, a room full of determined, vigorous scholars and supportive, celebratory families, is evidence that you did. Today, I ask each of you to give yourselves another gift, to remain an active scholar in all of your future pursuits as you engage in a meaningful and purposeful life in an ever-changing world. Now, I am delighted to present this year's awards for excellence in the School of Liberal Arts Major Fields of Study. As a reminder, I ask that the first two award recipients rise and make their way to the side of the room. All award recipients should pay close attention to the program and follow the directions of the marshals when there are two names ahead of you in the program. The recipient of the Communications Major Field Award is Dante Sullivan. Dante exemplifies excellence in the communications major. His perfect academic record is the product of unwavering professionalism, intellectual curiosity, and an uncommon work ethic. Good is never good enough when there is the chance to do something great. Dante is a true ambassador for the communications program. Congratulations, Dante. The recipient of the Creative Arts Major Field Award is Aiden Forrest. Aiden has been an active member across all three curriculum areas and a tremendous asset to our program. Her positivity, insightful writing, and support for her peers distinguish her as exceptional. Aiden has excelled in sports photography, contributing to the athletic department while building an impressive portfolio. Congratulations, Aiden. The recipient of the first Major Field Award in Criminal Justice Studies is Stephen Charon. Stephen displays uncommon dedication to his studies with eyes ever on the prize of becoming a lawyer. Stephen participates in professional mentorship and a prestigious pre-law fraternity. His work at an immigration firm untangles overwhelming legalities for newcomers. We expect amazing things from this future attorney. Congratulations, Stephen. The recipient of the Bachelor of Arts in Economics Major Field Award is Molly McBain. Molly achieved an impressive 3.98 GPA. She was a member of Sienna's Federal Reserve Challenge Team and also authored an independent study, Full Employment and Lessons from COVID-19. She won Best Presentation at the 2025 Winooski Student Conference in Business for both of these projects. Congratulations, Molly. The recipients of the Adolescence Education Major Field Award are Laura Mason and Sarah Rockwell, both outstanding teacher candidates who have shown excellence both at Siena and in the field. Their professors, supervisors, and mentors praise their consistent performance and enthusiasm in their respective biologies and social studies classrooms. Congratulations, Laura and Sarah. The recipients of the Early Childhood and Childhood Education Major Field Award are Lexi Dennis and Gabriella Neat. Lexi has demonstrated exceptional leadership as president of the Education Club and contributed to undergraduate research. Gabby has been deeply involved in recruitment efforts, welcoming prospective students while also engaging in research. Both are dedicated, compassionate, and outstanding representatives of the program. Congratulations, Lexi and Gabby. The recipient of the English Major Field Award is Juliana Catania. Juliana is a perceptive and original undergraduate scholar whose writing demonstrates a remarkable aptitude for literary and theoretical analysis. Juliana has been accepted into several graduate programs, including Villanova, Georgetown, and NYU, where she plans to research Victorian literature through feminist frameworks, exploring questions of labor, gender, race, and social justice. Juliana is also receiving the Honors in English Award. Juliana, please stay on the stage. I now invite Dr. Todd Snyder, Professor of English, to the stage for the presentation of the English Honor Awards.
Thank you. It's such a blessing to be here today. Really, our English Honors Certificate recipients are sort of the rock stars of the English department, our best and brightest. And I can say with a lot of certainty this is the case because I've had many of these folks in my class 2 and 3 times. So I can vouch for how amazing they are. So what we do is we ask our recipients to talk about their favorite memory in an English Honors class. So I'm going to read their excerpts and call these folks to the stage. And I'll begin with Juliana Catania, who's up here on stage with me. Juliana's memory was this. My favorite memory as an English Honors course would be participating in sexual violence advocacy events throughout the course of Narratives of Sexual Violence seminar. 2 of my favorite events include reading an excerpt from Surviving Through Stories and volunteering as a traffic guide for Run Like Girls. Juliana. All right. Our second recipient is Caroline Tanico. Please come to the stage. Caroline's memory is, my favorite memory is from Narratives of Sexual Violence. We went to Surviving Through Stories for class, and everyone ended up sharing a piece of writing that they felt connected to. It made me feel so connected to and supported by my classmates. Caroline. And last but not least, Henry Steinmetz. Henry's memory was this. My favorite memory happened recently while reading Frankenstein in Dr. Navarez's class, the novel. I fell in love with this book in high school, so it was interesting to reevaluate it from a college perspective. I enjoyed seeing other classmates read it for the first time as well. Guys, Henry.
Thank you, Dr. Snyder. The recipient of the French Major Field Award is Emma Andros. Emma is an exceptional language student whose remarkable linguistic talent Sharp intellect and joy for life have distinguished her in French studies. During her semester in Brussels, she immersed herself in Francophone culture. Emily, the French faculty proudly celebrates your achievements and will miss your vibrant, joyful spirit. Congratulations, Emma. The recipient of the History Major Field Award is Jonathan Hastings. Jonathan majored in history and minored in political science. He completed the Washington Semester Program and interned at the Potomac Institute for Policy Studies. He also interned at the New York State Health Facilities Association, the New York State Center for Assisted Living, and historic Cherry Hill. He'll be attending graduate school for history in the fall. Congratulations, Jonathan. The recipient of the Philosophy Major Field Award is Nilo Afzali. Nilo majored in philosophy with a GPA of 3.94. She did cutting-edge philosophical research on epistemic atonement as part of Sienna's Distinguished Philosopher Symposium. She is also vice president of the Pre-Law Society and president of Sienna's mock trial team. Nilo looks forward to attending Albany Law School in the fall. Nilo, please remain on the stage for the next award. I now call upon Dr. Leonard Cutler, professor of political science, to present the Eugene M. Karp Award.
Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon, class of 2026 graduates, award honorees. A very warm congratulations to all of you, your families, your loved ones celebrating today's event with you. I'm delighted to present the Eugene M. Karp, Esquire, 53 Award, which is given to an outstanding Siena University pre-law graduating senior who is matriculating to Albany Law School this fall. This year's recipient, whose selection is based upon both academic excellence and community service, is Nilo Afzali. Nilo, as you know, is a philosophy major with a minor in criminal justice and a pre-law certificate. Also was pointed out, she's earned 3.94 GPA as a presidential and Dean's List scholar. Nilo has also been selected to be a member of Pi Gamma Mu, the International Honor Society in Social Science, Delta Epsilon Sigma, the National Scholastic Honor Society, and Pi Sigma Tau, the National Honor Society in Philosophy. Additionally, Nilo has served as captain of our Honorable James P. King mock trial team, where she earned outstanding attorney awards in mock trial tournaments both regionally as well as nationally. She has served as vice president of our Pre-Law Society, the School of Liberal Arts representative to Siena University's Board of Instruction, and she was selected as a summer legal fellow in 2025 at the Government Law Center of Albany Law School, where she performed legal research on New York's proposed Equal Rights Amendment. Nilo is graduating and matriculating to Albany Law School in the fall with a Dean Scholarship in the amount of $180,000 for 3 years. Siena and Albany Law School are also the alma mater of Nilo's mom and Nilo's dad, Mara and Javid. Nilo, you are truly a Siena saint, and we wish you the very best of continued success.
Congratulations, Nilo. Thank you, Dr. Cutler. The recipient of the Political Science Major Field Award is Jana Pervez. Jana has demonstrated excellence in all areas of political science and international relations, from statistics to political theory. Jana was a summer legal fellow at American University and a campus leader with the Presidential Leadership Council. moot court, mock trial team, and the Sister Thea Bowman Center for Women. She plans on attending law school. Congratulations, Jonna. The recipient of the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology Major Field Award is Augustus Byrne. Gus represents the best of what psychology students can achieve. He has excelled inside and outside the classroom in completion of his major in psychology and minors in Italian and international studies. His passion for improving the quality of life of others will undoubtedly make him an excellent psychotherapist. Congratulations, Gus. The recipient of the Bachelor of Science in Psychology Major Field Award is Maggie Granger. Maggie has impressively demonstrated superiority as a student in the classroom and as a scientist in the research laboratory. She has been accepted into a selective graduate program in school psychology, where she will pursue a master's degree and certificate of advanced study. Congratulations, Maggie. The recipient of the Social Work Major Field Award is Will Furbringer. Will exemplifies academic excellence, leadership, and service. As a community assistant and Bonner service leader, he promotes the holistic health and well-being of our community members. His culminating autoethnographic research reflects his deep commitment to the dignity and worth of all people and his commitment to anti-oppressive practices within the system. Congratulations, Will. Emily Dennehy is also the recipient of the Sociology Major Field Award. Emily graduates with an impressive 4.0 major GPA in sociology with a focus on educational equity and community research. She is passionate about adaptive physical education and special education. She serves as captain of the Siena women's lacrosse team, coaches youth lacrosse, and runs a youth lacrosse camp, combining her interests in youth development, health, and social impact. Congratulations, Emily. The recipient of the Spanish Major Field Award is Ashley Phelps. Ashley is a very well-rounded student, majoring in adolescence education in Spanish and minoring in business. Her studies in Costa Rica helped her polish her cultural awareness and language proficiency, and her contributions as a Spanish tutor and as vice president of the Spanish Club are exceptional. Congratulations, Ashley. The recipient of the Visual Arts and Design Major Field Award is Corey Ward. Corey's passion and expressive energy in graphic design and photography have been evident since he began at Siena. He embraces opportunities to challenge himself and produce strong work. His thoughtful feedback elevates peers' dialogue, while his authentic, engaging projects and positive, receptive attitude make him a joy to work with. Congratulations, Corey. This year's Board of Advisors Creative Arts Award recipient is Samantha Castle. Sam's high-quality work, along with her contributions to classes and the Creative Arts program, is highly valued by peers and faculty. In critiques, she offers insightful, meaningful feedback. As a digital art lab monitor and classmate, Sam has helped elevate the quality and caliber of work across the program. Congratulations, Sam. The John T. Gary Award is presented each year in memory of John T. Gary to a sociology major planning a career in law, law enforcement, or a related field. This year's John T. Gary Award recipient is Stella Chopsky. Stella says she has loved sociology since taking a course in high school. She graduates with a major in sociology, a minor in criminal justice studies, and a pre-law certificate. During her time at Siena, she was also an active member of the women's water polo team. After graduation, she will attend law school here on the East Coast. Congratulations, Stella. Finally, we would like to recognize Richard Myers, who can't be here with us today. Richie is the recipient of the American Studies Major Field Award. Faculty describe him as an earnest, insightful scholar whose work reflects advanced historical analysis and a deep engagement with social justice. Congratulations to Richie. This concludes the awards presentation for the School of Liberal Arts. Let's have another round of applause and congratulations to all. It is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the School of Science, Ann McCarthy, who will be presenting the Major Field Awards for the School of Science.
All right, thank you, Dr. Farnan. You were going to mess up my script if you didn't introduce me, so that was a great catch. All right, so congratulations, graduates. Your talents and accomplishments represent what's truly the best of Siena. I also want to congratulate parents and families because we know your love and support has helped form these remarkable young people. And then I also want to congratulate Dr. Greenhall on receiving the Kennedy Award for Scholarship. So when Scott is not traumatizing students with train problems, he combines math, statistics, computer science, and biology to develop models for infectious disease spread. His models have informed public health interventions utilized by the World Health Organization. His work exemplifies the value of a multidisciplinary approach to problem solving. Last month, leaders and scientists from around the world gathered in France for a summit on One Health. This topic, similar to the Franciscan viewpoint, recognizes that humans, animals, and the environment are interconnected systems and prioritize the health of all living things. This is a big, complex problem. One Health solutions require understanding of social determinants of health, disease transmission, ecology, as well as data models, technology, and systems thinking. This is collaborative and transdisciplinary work. So award winners, you're being honored today for being the best in your field. Tomorrow, when you walk across the stage, you'll be a graduate of Siena University, which means you'll also be able to look at these big, complex problems from a variety of perspectives, engage in respectful and productive collaboration, create forward-thinking ideas, all through a well-developed ethical lens. Your ability to engage with big-picture ideas sets you up to think beyond silos and create solutions for a more just, peaceful, and humane world. We are so proud of you and so excited to see what you accomplish. Congratulations. So I am pleased to present awards for excellence in major fields in the School of Science to the following students. This year's recipient of the Biochemistry Major Field Award is Aretha Frazier. Aretha's strong academic abilities are exemplified by her inclusion on Siena's President's List every semester since the fall of '22. Aretha has also been an active member of the department, serving as PLU President, CBC Treasurer, tutor, and lab assistant, while participating also in undergraduate research. We wish Aretha all the best. Akshaya Ganesan is the recipient of the Biology BA Major Field Award. Akshaya is a model student that is not only extremely intelligent, but has outstanding intuition and maturity beyond her years. She stood out on top amongst her classmates across all of her biology classes. We wish Akshaya the best at Albany Medical College next year. Congrats. Grace Branshaw is the recipient of the Biology BS Major Field Award. Grace is an exceptional student who exemplifies academic excellence, intellectual curiosity, and a strong commitment to service. She is a dedicated leader, serving as a tutor, president of the mentoring program, and vice president of Siena's Double H Club. We wish her the best next year as she begins her MD PhD program at SUNY Upstate. Right? Oh, Grace, you have to say, sorry, because you're also the recipient of the Thomas A. Whalen Prize. So the Thomas A. Whalen Prize is awarded in honor of Dr. Thomas Whalen, Professor of Emeritus of biology to the graduating biology student or students who best exemplify the investigative spirit of scientific research. The biology department is pleased to recognize Grace with the Thomas A. Whalen Prize. Aside from being an excellent student, she conducted research across 3 laboratories with projects spanning mathematical modeling of Marburg virus transmission to the super resolution microscopy of protein dynamics. Grace presented her work at local, national, and international conferences and contributed to multiple manuscripts. Congratulations, Grace. All right. Benjamin Antonuk and Jack Cheverton are recipients of the Major Field Award in Computer Science. Ben is a computer science math double major and data science minor. He completed impactful nuclear security research at the University of Texas at San Antonio, focusing on step-size selection algorithms for finite difference derivatives and finite element applications. Everybody got that? All right. Jack is a computer science math double major, recognized for exceptional academics, research, and service. His significant contributions include research for a DARPA-funded AI project on human-machine interfaces, work on the open-source MathLib project for Lean4, and presenting disaster response NLP research at Trek and Sienna's Summer Scholars Showcase. All right, congratulations, both. Jack, if you can stay on stage for a minute, because Jack is also one of the awardees for the Father Lawrence Rainville Award. Established in 1990 to honor the Computer Science Department's founding faculty member, Father Lawrence P. Rainville, the award is presented to a graduating senior who demonstrates exceptional academic performance. This individual also exhibits a deep commitment to the community by sharing their technical expertise through meaningful service. The 2 other winners of the Rainville Award are Athena Varghese and Julian Niles. Oh, all right. Yeah. Come, yeah, I know we switched it up on you, so. Athena is a leader in academics and in service. She's a dedicated advocate for women in computing and cybersecurity, and a leader and mentor to younger students in multiple student organizations. Athena also completed an internship with the New York State Police and is planning to graduate study in digital forensics. Julian demonstrates his passion for cybersecurity through technical excellence and commitment to serving others. A leader in multiple student organizations, Julian has mentored younger students to help them pursue cybersecurity careers, participated in hackathons and conferences, gained certifications, and built a home lab. Congratulations to Jack, Julian, and Athena. The recipient of the Major Field Award in Data Science is Charlize Villanueva. Charlize is an outstanding data science student whose exceptional analytical skills and innovation research set her apart. With a 3.95 GPA, top class performance, and impactful projects in geospatial visualization and enrollment analytics, she demonstrates creativity, intellectual curiosity, and real-world impact. A future leader in computational data science. Congratulations. The 2026 Major Field Award in Environmental Studies goes to Emma Andros. Emma earned a 3.94 GPA, double majoring in French and minoring in international studies. She conducted research on investigating state-level vernal pool protections in the Northeast. Emma also studied abroad in Belgium and was a summer legal fellow at Pace University, and is looking forward to a career in environmental law and policy. Congratulations, Emma. The 2026 Major Field Award in Environmental Science goes to Christina Savastio. Christina maintained a 3.97 GPA in the conservation science track of her environmental science major, and she interned with the Capital Coral and Aquatics. Her favorite part of the internship was to experience firsthand and the behind-the-scenes work that goes into conservation. She's looking forward to working in the fields of environmental and conservation science. Congratulations, Christina. Veronica Stack, who is unable to join us today, is a recipient of the Health Studies Major Field Award. Veronica is an exceptional student and a delight to have in class. She's going to use her education in health studies in her graduate training at Ithaca College as she pursues a doctoral program in physical therapy. She's also the head choreographer for the Passion Dance Techniques Club on campus. Congrats to Veronica. Saul Garcia is the recipient of the Applied Mathematics BA Major Field Award. During Mr. Garcia's time at Siena, he's earned an overall GPA of 3.99, attended colloquiums, and presented at the Hudson River Undergraduate Mathematics Conference, and also participated in Siena's Data Fest. Saul embodies academic excellence, and the Department of Mathematics proudly recognizes his high-level achievement and promising future. Nice job, Saul. Elizabeth Holden is the recipient of the Mathematics BA Major Field Award. Ms. Holden was consistently outstanding, as reflected in her major GPA of 4.0. She's a member of Pi Mu Epsilon, a National Mathematics Honor Society, and frequently developed creative lessons plans in her math ed experience. The math department proudly recognizes her excellence and bright future in math education. Hallie Halsworth, who I guess was unable to join us today, is recipient of the Nursing Major Field Award. Hallie is graduating summa cum laude from Siena's Baldwin Nursing Program. She's been a tutor and is the class of 2026 representative for the Maria College dual degree students. Hallie has contributed to organizing multiple cancer awareness fundraisers here on campus. Hallie is a registered nurse currently working at Albany Medical Center. Peyton Ramsdale is a recipient of the Applied Physics Major Field Award. An applied physics major in the electrical track with a minor in mathematics, Peyton conducted research with Dr. Rosenberry in atomic physics by studying how polarized rubidium can affect the spin of polarized electrons, exemplifying excellence in experimental and applied physics. He plans to pursue graduate study in engineering. Samyak Tuladar is the recipient of the Physics Major Field Award. Recognized by faculty and peers as an exceptional student, Samyak has pursued majors in physics and mathematics with minors in astrophysics and computer science. He has applied his interdisciplinary skills to research in theoretical mechanics, computational physics, particle physics, and mathematics. Samyak plans to pursue graduate study in physics. Nice job. Colin Hitchcock is the recipient of the Astrophysics Major Field Award. Colin is graduating with a BS in astrophysics and minors in mathematics and data science. He has demonstrated strong academic achievement and commitment to the field, earning admission to graduate study at the Florida Institute of Technology. All right. The Diamond Award is given in honor of the late Professor Joshua Diamond and is presented to a senior who demonstrates academic excellence and commitment to the department. To join me in presenting this year's Diamond Award is Celia Diamond, Joshua's wife. Celia, please join me on stage. Here you are. We are delighted to present this year's award to Neha Drishti Mata, who graduates with a BS in physics. Beyond her academic achievements, Drishti has contributed to departmental outreach and demonstrated exceptional leadership as founder and president of Siena's Humanity First Club. Her work reflects a strong commitment to community and demonstrates how science, service, and compassion can come together to make a meaningful difference in the world. All right, congratulations, Drishti. Thank you. The Cruiser Award is given to a graduating student who has shown high academic performance and has provided significant service to the department. This award is given in memory of former Siena University chemistry faculty member James L. Kreutzer, and this year's award goes to Ahmed Zager. Ahmed has served as chemistry and biochemistry departmental tutor for 3 years and is a lab teaching assistant for 2 years. He readily volunteers his time for recruiting and outreach events. He has been involved with research, and we wish Ahmed all the best with your next steps. Congratulations. This year's Sustainability Leadership Award goes to Katie Bissett. As a sustainability scholar, Katie organized a rain garden cleanup and became the full-time co-manager of a campus's free use closet. Katie completed 3 internships in the field of environmental policy, and she's currently interning at the New York State Assembly, and after graduation, hopes to pursue a career lobbying for environmental policy and law. Nice job, Katie. Finally, we'd also like to recognize Iona Snape, who can't be with us today. Iona was the recipient of the Mathematics BS Major Field Award. Ms. Snape has greatly enriched mathematics on campus as a dedicated tutor in the Math Center, a Pi Mu Epsilon inductee, all while earning a 3.99 GPA. Let's acknowledge Iona as well. This concludes awards presentation for the School of Science. Congratulations, everybody. Dr. Rashmi Asudani, Dean of the School of Business, will now present the Major Field Awards and other awards for the School of Business.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is a special commencement year for me. 48 hours from now, I will be in your seats. My daughter graduates two days from now. I can only imagine how proud and accomplished you must be feeling. Congratulations, student awardees, your families, and friends. Today, we celebrate you, your academic achievements, and also the beginning of a new journey. One that will call upon your leadership, judgment, integrity, and compassion. To the School of Business students, you are preparing to enter professions that shape organizations, communities, economies, and lives. Your actions and the decisions you make will matter. Unlike Dr. Seuss says, and oh, the places you will go. What you've studied in business will transcend geographic boundaries, applicable here domestically, nationally, internationally. Applicable to any industry you go into, nonprofit, for-profit, doesn't matter, it's healthcare, finance, IT, marketing, it cuts across. I speak on behalf of the School of Business faculty and staff. Our wish for each of you is that your education becomes not only a source of personal success, but also a light for others through ethical leadership, meaningful service, and the positive impact you will make in the world. Congratulations to all of you, and best wishes for the journey ahead. And with that, I am pleased to present this year's awards for excellence in major fields for the School of Business. Major Field Award for Accounting. Patrick Dower is the recipient of the Accounting Major Field Award. Patrick is a graduate of the Bachelor of Science and Accounting program and has earned a 3.97 major GPA. He's also pursuing his Master's of Science and Accounting. He consistently demonstrates strong analytical skills, professionalism, and a genuine commitment to the accounting profession, making him a very deserving recipient of the Accounting Major Field Award. Congratulations, Patrick. Major Field Award for Actuarial Science. Saul Garcia is a recipient of the Actuarial Science Major Field Award. Saul graduates with a 3.99 GPA and a double major in Actuarial Science and Applied Mathematics. Saul served as president of the Actuarial Science Club, as a member of the Computer Science Club, and Delta Sigma Pi. He passed 3 actuarial science exams and completed 2 successful, competitive, national summer internships at Chubb Insurance, where he will work after graduations. Congratulations, Saul. Saul, please stay. The Delta Sigma Pi Award. Saul Garcia is also the recipient of the Delta Sigma Pi Award. Fellow DSP members say, Saul is one of the most hardworking and loyal people at Siena. He has been a dedicated member of our chapter since his initiation in spring 2023. He's someone you can always rely on and is truly a pleasure to be around. Congratulations, Saul. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Business Analytics. Ava Gear is the recipient of the Business Analytics Major Field Award. Ava has an impressive 3.80 GPA and is on track to complete her Business Analytics 3+1 pathway, earning both her bachelor's and master's degrees in business analytics in 4 years, while serving as the first president of the Business Analytics Student Club. Congratulations, Ava. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Business Concentrations. Abigail Trinkle is the recipient of the Business Concentration Major Field Award. Abigail has a 4.0 GPA and will graduate with concentrations in entrepreneurship and sports management. She conducted research in the area of governance reform as it pertains to equine welfare and has presented twice at the Applied Sport Management Association conference. Abigail will utilize this knowledge gained as she considers going pro in the dressage event. Congratulations. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Economics. Casey Owens is a recipient of the Bachelor of Science Economics Major Field Award. Casey has a 3.96 GPA in economics and a 3.92 overall GPA. She has extensive experience as an intern at both GE Vernova and Inspire Confidence Group. She's the captain of Siena swim team, studied abroad at Queen's University in Ireland, and has been an active member of Habitat for Humanity. Congratulations. Thank you. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Finance. Connor Thomas is the recipient of the Finance Major Field Award. Connor is a finance major at Siena with a 4.0 GPA and is a Division I athlete on Siena's cross-country and track teams. After graduation, he plans to pursue a career in wealth management while investing in real estate. Congratulations. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Management. The recipient of the Management Major Field Award is Dominique Walsh. Dominique earned a 3.94 GPA. She has been inducted into Beta Gamma Sigma, the International Honor Society for students of AACSB accredited business schools. She has hosted sessions at the Reimagining Economy Symposium, served as a resident assistant, held internships with the Department of Health, and was a summer legal fellow at Pace University. Congratulations, Dominique. Major Field Award, Bachelor of Science in Marketing. Erin Rawson is a recipient of the Marketing Major Field Award. Erin is a marketing major with a major GPA of 3.97, bringing digital marketing experience and hands-on work at the North River Hobby Farm, an FAA licensed private pilot. Dreaming of a future pilot career, Erin has completed advanced marketing coursework and demonstrates strong initiative and diverse professional skills. Congratulations. The Center for Global Financial Studies Award. Lance Risler is a recipient of the Center for Global Financial Studies Award. Lance is a finance major with a 3.99 GPA, SIE certification, and is a candidate for the CFA Level 1 exam. He is passionate about analyzing businesses with durable competitive advantages and plans to pursue a career in asset management. Outside of finance, he enjoys tennis, guitar, and marathon training. The Chartered Financial Analyst Award. Matthew Borowitz is a recipient of the Chartered Financial Analyst Award. Matt has achieved several professional milestones, including Python programming certification from Cornell, Series 7, 63, and 65 licenses, and passing CFA Level 1 in August of 2026. After graduation, he plans to work as a buy-side investment analyst at star companies in New York City and intends to pursue the CFA Level 2 exam. Congratulations. The UHY Advisors Award in memory of Nathan Stoll. The recipient of UHY Advisors Accounting Award in memory of Nathan Stoll for 2026 is Liliana Kinsella. Liliana is a graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Accounting program and earned a 3.96 major GPA. She's pursuing her Master's of Science in Accounting. She stands out for her strong work ethic, attention to detail, and ability to apply accounting concepts in a thoughtful and practical way, making her a very deserving recipient of the UHY Advisors Award. Congratulations, Liliana. And finally, we would like to recognize Liana Padunina, who can't be with us today. Liana is a recipient of the Business Administration Major Field Award. She has excelled academically with a 3.91 GPA and has demonstrated great dedication as a student athlete on the women's swimming team. And with this, we conclude the awards presentation for the School of Business. Congratulations to all.
Dr. Wendy Pojman, Director of the J. Spencer and Patricia Standish Honors Program, will now present the Siena University Class of 2026 Honors Fellows.
Thank you, Dr. Madden, and good afternoon, everyone. The class of 2026 Honors Fellows have completed all requirements for their degree and their major. In addition, to be an Honors Fellow, each student must complete a minimum of 15 credit hours in courses that carry the honors attribute. Of course, many students from this group complete additional honors courses, at least 100 hours of community service in the Franciscan spirit. This is something many of them do anyway because they want to help others. And they write an honors thesis that consists of 3 courses. I had the privilege of working with these students in the pre-thesis course, and then they completed projects through close interaction with a faculty mentor and thesis committee. They have tackled some really compelling topics. Congratulations to them for their resilience, creativity, and work ethic. First, Thomas Sherwin, who wrote the thesis, Globalism to Nationalism, the Changing Foreign Policy Priorities of the Republican Party, under the direction of his mentor, Dr. Kevin Barron. And Juliana Torango, who wrote Linking Sex Determination Pathways to Sexually Dimorphic Behavior in C. elegans, under the mentorship of Dr. Adam Mason. And finally, Connor Zafarkopoulos, who is currently studying in Japan and so is not with us this afternoon, who wrote Using Film as a Medium to Develop Empathy Skills under the mentorship of Dr. Dean Amadio. Congratulations to them all.
President Seifert, with the assistance of Nicholas Ouimet, LTC, U.S. Army Professor of Military Science, Mohawk Army, ROTC, will now present the Siena ROTC Presidential Leadership Award.
Thank you, Dr. Madden, President Seifert, distinguished guests, family, friends, and most importantly, graduating seniors. As the director of the ROTC program at Siena University and representing all the colleges and universities in the Capital Region, I have the privilege of presenting this year's Army ROTC Awards. The first, the Presidential Leadership Award, with a cool saber, is given to the top ROTC cadet who distinguishes themselves through outstanding leadership, high moral character and ethics, and outstanding military and scholastic achievement. This year's winner, Megan Bruno, embodies that and so much more. Megan has been a leader from the minute she arrived on campus, not just in ROTC, but across Siena and in the community. I'd like to list just a few of the highlights Megan has accomplished over her last 4 years. As a student, she served as a secretary of the Siena Student Executive Board, a position she claims she never once exploited to get out of a ticket, despite me constantly seeing her car parked in the 15-minute spot for well more than 15 minutes. She was a key member, leader, and treasurer of the Field Hockey Club. She also served as the unofficial strength coach, as I would constantly see her in the gym leading workout sessions in the morning after having already been up since 05:30 and already completed over an hour of grueling ROTC fitness. She also served as a Siena University Active Minds secretary. Megan has never not made the dean's list, graduating with a 3.73 while doing all I just mentioned and ROTC. In ROTC, she served as the Alpha Company commander this past fall, one of the highest leadership positions besides the Cadet Battalion commander. And she is currently serving as the Cadet Battalion commander. In both positions, she took the lead, unprompted and often unknown, to organize multiple veteran support events and hospital visits. Megan competed on our Ranger Challenge team for over 3 years, serving as the co-captain her junior year. At the same time, while doing field hockey, Megan served as the Army 10-miler captain and one of our top competitors. Over her summers, rather than taking a break, Megan attended and passed the Army Air Assault School, completed a summer internship with the Department of Homeland Security Investigations and another internship with the NSA at Fort Meade. Megan graduates as a distinguished military graduate, meaning she not only ranks in the top 10% of all cadets nationwide, but for 4 years, she placed in the top 20% on every assessment, every evaluation, and everything she did. Soon-to-be Second Lieutenant Megan Bruno was one of only 83 cadets in the nation selected to serve as a military intelligence officer, and she will be taking her talents overseas, where she will serve at the Supreme Headquarters Allied Powers Europe in Mons, Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, Megan Bruno. Ladies and gentlemen, the second ROTC award is the Captain Thomas J. Bergen Memorial Award. Presenting the award on behalf of the Bergen family is Mr. Tom Paulinski, nephew of Thomas Bergen. This memorial award is given in honor of Captain Thomas J. Bergen. Captain Bergen graduated from Siena College with the class of 1956. He was the first Siena graduate killed in action during Vietnam when he volunteered for an extremely dangerous reconnaissance mission. Thomas was a selfless leader who always put others first. His legacy lives on through this award, through his family, and through the countless people whose interactions with Thomas, if even brief, left lasting impacts on their lives. This award is given to a top senior cadet at Siena University who excelled specifically in academics and leadership. While I'd love to embarrass her by rereading all of her accomplishments, the reality is that no cadet is more deserving of this award than Megan Bruno.
I now invite Mr. Anthony Pilecchia, Assistant Athletic Director for Advising, to present the Outstanding Academic Athlete Awards.
Thank you, Dr. Madden. Good afternoon, everybody, and congratulations to the class of 2026. As a Siena alum myself, I know the impact this place has on people and know that it's going to carry you for the rest of your lives, so please be proud of yourselves. It is now my honor to recognize the following student athletes as recipients of the Outstanding Academic Athlete Award for the class of 2026. These awards are presented by the Office of Academic Affairs and the Department of Athletics to honor graduates who have participated in varsity athletics at the NCAA Division I level while attaining a cumulative grade point average of a 3.5 or above. These saints excel in the classroom and on the playing fields, setting school records, MAC conference records, and competing on the national scale, while also impressively representing Siena University and embodying its commitment to student athletes. I ask the following graduates to come forward as your name is read. Although not all athletes will be here today, we are going to recognize all. And please hold your applause until all awardees have reached the stage. Christian Amaral, Brendan Coyle, Emily Danahy, Patrick Dower, Vito DeBellis, Caitlin DeForest, Samuel Falace, Catherine Flanagan, Austin Giroux. I'll give you guys a second to catch up. I read fast. Take your time, Kate. Take your time. Congratulations. Tyler Green, Sarah Harnett, Alondra Hasbrook, RJ Ilfeld, Bianca Kennerly, Jessica Knobb, Caden Kramer, Kylie Kuhn, Audrey Lacey, Liam Lennon, jumped the gun, Ella Malante, William Miller, Mattingly O'Rourke, Casey Owens, Liana Padunina, Emma Peterson, Miguel Plaza, Brooke Pochask, Chloe Paulus, Patrick Radomski, Brody Santagata, Tyler Sawsville, Iona Snape, Connor Thomas, Parker Thomas, Juliana Toranjo, Cameron Vanderbosch, and Samantha Vary. Once again, please join me in congratulating our outstanding student athletes. Great job.
Now I would like to invite Josh Anthony, Assistant Director of the Academic Community Engagement Center, to present this year's ACE Awards. Josh?
Thank you, Dr. Madden. Good morning and congratulations to all of the graduates, as well as their friends, families, and loved ones who are here with them today. My name is Joshua Anthony, and I am an Assistant Director at the Center for Academic Community Engagement, or ACE, and the Director of the Bonner Service Leaders Program. Each year, ACE presents commencement awards to 4 of its graduating seniors. I kindly ask you to please hold your applause until I have announced and bragged about all of these amazing students. Our first award is the Academic Achievement Award, which is presented to a graduating ACE member with the highest grade point average across all ACE programs. This year, we present this award to Elizabeth Holden. Elizabeth is graduating with a triple major in math, education, and psychology. In addition to her high GPA, Elizabeth has been a dedicated member of the Bonner program since the start of her freshman year. Elizabeth has served as a program associate and has led our yearly trip to West Virginia for the past 2 years, where her leadership and mentoring skills have truly grown. This will be the first year I'm attending the trip without Elizabeth, and I've said this to her multiple times, and her presence will be truly missed. Elizabeth's ability to make others feel seen and heard is what will make her a fantastic educator to any student who has the pleasure of being in her classroom. Congratulations, Elizabeth. I look forward to seeing what comes next. Our next award is the Engaged Scholar Award, which is presented to the ACE member who best embodies the integration of service and academics. This year, we present the award to Talia Narzimski. Throughout her time as a Nonprofit Excellence and Transformation Fellow, or NEXT Fellow, Talia has been committed to the impact of community engagement and how she can tie it to her future education. Her work has been inspiring, and she has led 2 projects to transformational end results for both gender and race equity here at Siena and in the Capital Region. Talia is staying at Siena as a graduate student in the social work program, and her thoughtfulness about community engagement, criminal justice, and social work is truly the hallmark of what this Engaged Scholar Award sets to honor. Congratulations, Talia, and good luck next year. Our next award is the Dr. Vera Acarius Kelly Life of Service Award, which is presented to an ACE member who embodies the integration of service and academics into their long-term career goals. This award honors the memory and legacy of our friend and colleague, Dr. Vera Acarius Kelly, whose life was steeped in the pursuit of empowering those pushed to the margins. Like Vera, the recipient of this award centers building consensus and collaboration and is not afraid to stand up for what they believe is right. This year's recipient is Neha Drishti Mata. Drishti is a physics major, but she is a true artist at heart. She never saw this as a divide. Both are calculated, emotive, and life-giving. Drishti came to NEXT committed to making an impact from within communities. Much like she makes cosmic particles visible in her physics research, Drishti brings the unseen value of the people and community in the south end of Albany to light in her murals. This is just the foundation of the integration of service and academics as she seeks to go to graduate school to continue to bring the unspoken and often hidden beauty in communities and physics, making it named and visible for all. Congratulations, Drishti. Our last award is the Nicholas Ramundo Class of 2014 Award, which is presented to an ACE member who has worked with enthusiasm and spirit to develop, integrate, and support the ACE community. This year's recipient is Will Fierbringer. Will embodies what it means to be a Bonner and a community-engaged student. His work as a Bonner community assistant and social work student has allowed him to learn and grow at Siena and in the Capital Region community. His optimistic attitude and ability to make everyone he speaks with feel welcome have shaped him into a wonderful student and future social worker. When Will enters the room, it is always with a smile on his face and a greeting for everyone he sees. Congratulations, Will, and good luck next year in your MSW program. Thank you, Elizabeth, Talia, Drishti, and Will. You have been incredible leaders at ACE, and we will miss you all. It has been an honor to witness your growth and development over these past few years, and we hope to see you back on campus in the future. Please join me in a final round of applause for all of this year's ACE Award winners.
The next award is for a student in Siena's Higher Education Opportunity Program. I would like to invite Dan Hulsapple, Associate Director of the HEOP program, to present the award. Dan?
Thank you, Dr. Madden. So for those of you who don't know, HEOP, the Higher Education Opportunity Program, is a program that recruits, enrolls, and graduates in 4 years students who would not have otherwise been eligible to attend Siena University. And every year, the HEOP Academic Excellence Award is presented to the member of the graduating class with the highest GPA. And so this year's HEOP Academic Excellence Award goes to Brianna Howard. Brianna is no stranger to academic excellence, consistently excelling through her 4 years here. She's an exceptional and accomplished leader, having served on the HEOP Student Advisory Board, acted as a peer mentor to multiple incoming HEOP students, worked as an HEOP admissions virtual tour guide. She was the secretary of the Muslim Student Association. She completed her spring 2024 semester abroad in Dubai, and I think is going to Japan in a couple of weeks. Not positive, I think so. And as she prepares to walk across the stage tomorrow with a minor in educational studies and a major in social work, we are proud to share that she has been accepted into the accelerated MSW program, track programs at NYU, Columbia, and Fordham. We have no doubt that she will do incredible things in this world, and we will miss her very much.
Mr. Adam Kasler, Vice President for Student Life, will present the Siena University Student Life Award.
Thank you, Dr. Madden. Good afternoon, everyone. The Division of Student Life annually honors a graduating senior in recognition of their involvement in the campus community. The recipient of this award embodies the best of our Franciscan mission and values through a range of involvement in leadership roles on campus. This year's recipient has served as an orientation leader and mentor, president of the Siena EMS Club, tutor in the Academic Success Center, and member of the Habitat for Humanity and Bus Stop Club, on top of many other leadership roles on campus. I am pleased to present this year's Siena College Student Life Award to Sneha Panchani. Thank you.
Ms. Carrie Wise, class of 2027, and the Student Senate President will present the Siena University Senior Involvement Award. Carrie?
I'll start off by saying, is there anything that Lexi does not do? You may know her as the Student Activities and Leadership Development Intern. You may know her as the President of the Education Club. Maybe you've worked with her on the class of 2026 Senior Programming Board, or perhaps you've had class with her where she earned an impressive 3.9 GPA. She even could have been your Saint orientation leader. Lexi consistently gives her time to others and shines a light on all those who interact with her. Siena University has benefited greatly from her commitment and dedication, and we will miss her thoughtful contributions to our community. Congratulations, Lexi.
And now I introduce Ms. Olivia McGregor, Assistant Director of Alumni Engagement, who will present the Siena University Alumni Engagement Service Award.
Michaela Regan truly embodies what it means to be a saint. Former Student Senate President, and she has spent 3 years as Siena Yearbook Editor, working closely with our team and providing invaluable support while guiding us through a smooth leadership transition with dedication and care. She is also our Senior Gift Chair, and she has been my lifeline through getting through the Senior Gift this year. Thank you so much, Michaela.
I'm sure that I speak for the faculty, the administration, for classmates, for those present, when I wish all those who were honored this afternoon my most sincere congratulations and best wishes for their future endeavor. I'm always amazed at how many things all of these students do while excelling in academics. I now invite Father Larry Anderson to offer the benediction, and I ask that we all stand.
And I leave you with a Franciscan benediction. May God bless all of us with discomfort at easy answers, half-truth and superficial relationships, so that we may live deep within our hearts. May God bless us with anger at injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that we may work for justice and freedom and peace. May God bless us with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, and war, so that we may reach out our hands to comfort them and turn their pain into joy. And may God bless us with enough foolishness to believe that we can make a difference in this world, so that we can do what others claim cannot be done. Amen.
And this concludes our Class of 2026 awards ceremony. Let's have one more round of applause for all these incredible students. Congratulations to all of you.